Hello everyone, and welcome back to Remnant 2. I am Vox Clips, but you can all call me Vox Aardwolf. During the last session, we traveled with a friend through parts of the abandoned city, got ambushed by some root, and were saved by some familiar faces from another lifetime. And somehow we're still in the tutorial. And we have a trait point to spend. So, I want to get to talking to some of the people around here, obviously, because this looks like a really big hub. In the original game, you're stuck in a real tiny bunker, and, you know, it's...
You want to take a walk down on the shore sometime?
The ocean's so beautiful. So peaceful. I love it.
So, you want to go?
Brad and I used to walk there. No, I don't think I could do it again.
I think I just witnessed a man get shot down.
You want to take a walk down
No,
on the shore sometime?
I don't need to listen to that again.
The ocean's so beautiful.
Hell, what are you guys doing?
Looking for Ford, huh? He is usually over in the warehouse.
He's in the warehouse, huh?
Look, there's a place for you here. Whether it is in the garden or somewhere else, huh?
For some reason, I'm worried about this situation here. I don't know why.
Welcome to Ward 13. I truly mean that, stranger. I hear your friend is sick. Not lucky for you. Doc Nora is the heart of this place. We would be nowhere without her. Huh?
She's gonna die.
Hey there, stranger. We're like a family here, stranger. Have a look around. Meet some folks, huh?
Your mustache is... What can I could plant something here? What the hell could I plant? Besides tomatoes. Look at this. This is nice.
Hope you stick around, stranger. I've got a good feeling about you.
Do I really want to talk to you?
You know, it's strange how quiet it is here some days. Like, nothing's going on.
Yeah, kind of boring if you ask me. I'd like a little more adventure in my life sometimes.
I'm just gonna talk to the kid.
Your friend's super sick, huh? What happened to her? Doc Nora can fix her. She fixes everything.
Never mind!
You and me? If you want.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Can I talk to you? Can I get up to you? Chair? No. God.
You know, it's strange how quiet it is here some days. Like,
Zip it!
Nothing's going on.
Zip it! Zip it! Zip it!
I'd like a little more adventure in my life sometimes.
Well,
This man is invincible.
you can sneak off and
Oh, Christ, here we
Are
go.
you and your friend married?
just you and
Do
me.
people even get married out
If
there?
you want.
What does getting married mean? Mom won't tell me yet, and I'm pretty sure Pa didn't tell me the truth.
Vox Aardwolf does not endorse violence against children.
What do you mean?
Real world violence.
Did you make that weapon? Mr. Brabus sells stuff like that, but it's way better.
It's actually real.
Oh, I don't know. That
Alright, I think your
sounds a
dialogue's
little
done.
far-fetched.
I think.
Did
No.
you make that weapon?
Nope, we're
Mr.
done here.
Brabus
We're
sells
done
stuff
here.
like
You ever
that, but
wonder
it's
if
way
all
I
this
got a
is
real bad feeling about. Oh!
meant to bring you
Hello, ladder. Hello, sleeping person. I'm new to town. You got a spot that you could share? Really tired. Then again, your eyes look like the void right now, sir, so I'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day, you know? What do I even title this episode? Making my way downtown? Huh. You know, admittedly, cargo crates? Not a bad idea, making a home out of them. Everybody gets their own little room, equal spacing. Seems pretty nice. Please tell me you have good dialogue.
I don't trust that, Wallace. But Brabus says he lives, so he lives. If you want to talk to him, he's over at the docks.
Okay, some useful information.
You watch yourself, outsider. This here's my town.
Vox Ardwolf does not endorse violence against women. In reality!
Don't forget, you're a guest here, stranger. Got both eyes on you, outsider.
Okay.
Don't get any funny ideas here, outsider.
Oh, look at me doing my funny dance. Nice revolver thing on your side. No, that's just a pistol. Looked like a revolver for a second.
Don't get any funny ideas here, outsider.
I'm a comedian, lady. Who else can we talk to around here? What's wrong with you? Nope, did not mean that. You might want to take the backpack off of you before you start laying down, honestly. Ooh, journal.
Hey,
Oh,
you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here.
good.
You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time.
How's Cass doing?
She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Can I see her? I like the prospect of my character having somebody important in their lives, you know?
Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Thank you. Can I have... poof, Jesus Christ. I have some questions!
Well, all right.
You seem pretty young for a doctor. Yeah, that's not nice to say. How'd you start in medicine?
My grandfather. He'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was
Hasn't the
5.
root been around for like
Dressing wounds,
100 to
making meds,
200
cutting
years?
at the table, you name it.
You were operating on people at the age of 5? Dear God!
Simple stuff at first, but yeah.
Oh,
You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use it, he said. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa.
what did you find in the ancient hospitals?
Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how.
I think that a lung transplant is way more difficult than a liver one, but yeah. So you couldn't use what you found?
Oh, there was plenty we could use. So much that Grandpa eventually stopped complaining about my scrounging. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own.
Don't they mean the oil, I can't remember. It was something oil tonic. Something like that. That's what you used to cure yourself in the old game. Grandfather invented a cure.
A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive.
Right. How long have you been here?
Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all.
How did Commander Ford die? God, man.
What are you trying to say, Sunshine?
I knew that was going to be a loaded question. I'm impressed.
Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft?
I'd say practice.
That's it. Same way you get good at anything. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people
Boy, I
there
feel
are
sorry for the first guy to have
the
to
better I
get
at
experimented
healing.
on by a trainee
And Sunshine,
doctor.
I'm the best damn doctor for miles.
All those doctors and nurses out there doing a lot of work on people's bodies. It's has to be the most nerve-wracking experience to treat somebody for the very first time.
All right then. What else can I do for you?
I think we're good there.
Knock yourself out.
What do you sell? Oh, merchant. Oh, Reggie! He's still here! Merchants buy scrap, blah blah. Merchants 13 variety of items that you have. Other merchants found within the game selling unique. I can't buy anything here. There's a bandage, blood root, what, mud rub for burns, antidote for the corrosion. Here's something I remember: the ethereal orb from Yesha. Medic pin. Perhaps once a shiny silver, now bears the marks of time and wear. It features a symbol commonly associated with healers and medics, serving as a reminder of the wearer's dedication to saving lives. This is obviously important in some way. Looks good.
Take care, Sunshine.
I'm gonna need to get
We
some
don't
more
talk
stuff.
much about what you did and all.
Oh. It was a hard time, I guess. I done some things I weren't proud of.
I'm sure you did the best you could. We all did.
Vox Swordwolf does not condone the beating of random annoying people in real life!
I heard Ford was looking for you. He's up top, over in the warehouse. Hey again, stranger.
You just met me.
Don't worry about your friend. Doc Nora is the best I've seen, well, anywhere. Welcome, stranger. Yeah, hopefully your running's at an end, yeah?
I don't even know what that means.
Lots of talented folk here.
Hey, I was talking to
You
her.
should talk to all of them.
If you're looking for Founder Ford, I usually see him over at the warehouse. You should look around. Lots to see and good people to meet.
True.
Hey there, stranger.
Hey. Let's take a look over
You ever
here.
climbed to the top of that tower in the city?
Wait a damn minute. Are you the skins guy from the DLC from the last game? I think you... Yeah, I should have realized it. He's got the glowing lights and stuff. Yeah, he only talks with a clipboard because, you know, lore-wise he mentions he got shot and that's why he can't talk, etc., etc. He basically... Yep, there's a Yesha mask right here. So, let's talk... Well, you know... I'm Whispers, got no speech. Need protection out there? I sell armor. Oh, so wait, you just sell... Does he sell armor too now? I mean, obviously I know what happened to him, but yeah. Oh, he got stabbed in the neck long ago. Long time now. Left a bandit gang. Lady Commander took me in. Why'd you leave the bandit gang? Got old? No old bandits. How do you like it here? People are nice. Food is good. Good life. I'd like to see your wares, good sir. Ooh. He's got a lot of things I can't buy. The Night Stalker garb. Ooh, Night Stalker garb. That's from the last game too. Let's see what we have here. Bruiser helmet. So this is probably the tank class. Field medic. Nice, nice. Trainer cap. Trainer. Less armor, but good weight. I'm not gonna make the joke. This is basically the cowboy garb. Nice, nice. Definitely nice. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a different version of the field medic? Okay. And then a ring, I think. Yeah, it's a ring. Oh, there's a lot to get here. Wonder if this guy still has armor skins and stuff. I mean, it looks like he's well painted and stuff. So, you know. I like this. I like that they gave this guy, this random dude from the old DLC and stuff, you know, an actual big personality in a spot in a camp. Got scrap. I just want to see more of your dialogue. What are you gonna say? Good luck. Thank you. This is nice. I like that they made the hub, like, way more lively. This looks, it feels good. Feels real nice.
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse. I'm sure he's got something going on. Always does.
Okay, random hobo.
If you ever get hurt, Doc Nora will fix you up.
Okay.
Doc Nora has medicine if you're needing some.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of helpful folk here. You should try to meet him.
Yeah. Is that who I think it is? Oh my god, it's... I just realized it's both of them. I'll talk to them in a second. I don't want to go near any warehouses or anything. Obviously, I want info.
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
Okay.
Glad you found us. Oh, don't mind the smell none. This still needs to cook another couple of hours.
What does? This? Please tell me it's this and not in the can next to you.
Talk later? Can't let this burn.
It's already on fire.
Listen, newcomer. You wouldn't happen to have any spices on you, would you?
No.
Sorry. Gotta keep an eye on this so it doesn't burn.
Alright, you actually go and do your cooking then. Have a nice day, sir.
God, tell me it ain't more radishes.
It's easy to get turned around here. If you're looking for Ford, he's just up the stairs in the warehouse.
Uh-huh. Can I talk to you again? What are you doing? Okay. I was about to criticize how you went from that chair just to sit on that bed, but hey, you're laying down. Can't talk to you now. I don't want to talk to Ford. I want to talk to the good old boys! Oh, my... I thought you were resting your leg on the chair, and now I realize that's just, glitched through.
So many new faces these days.
Yes!
Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there.
Oh my god! The fact that he says Clementine.
Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
As somebody who's played and loved Telltale's The Walking Dead, just hearing the voice actor for Lee just say Clementine, like, now, here, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you could call that like a callback or irony, not irony. It's coincidence? Yeah, let's say coincidence. Let's see. Is Mudtooth asleep? I think he is. I heard you're the unofficial historian here.
I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler.
Yep. I'm just another survivor making their way out here.
Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here?
I don't know if this is making my backstory or one of these is the truth or not. I'd say the root attacked home. That seems like the basics of what the beginning was.
Damn. It's a common enough tale. But I hope you know I'm genuinely sorry for your loss. Everyone here can identify. But I know that don't necessarily make it easier. All we can do is shelter the joy wherever we find it, every day. How about your friend? How'd you meet her?
I'll be honest, she seems like the kind of person who saved my ass a couple of times, so I'd say she rescued me out on the road. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
So you owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though, ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there?
I'd say that this makes sense because our foot was injured, so some strange root creature got the jump on us. She got it while saving me.
Son of a gun. Those sneaky bastards just don't know when to quit. And I'm real sorry to hear that, traveler. It must have been one hell of an experience. I'm glad you made it. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here?
Guess I'm looking to be helpful, basically.
Well, that's the spirit of the town, ain't it? You're in the right place, friend. Nothing we need more than folks willing to help each other out. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah.
Rest assured, old Reggie's got a cure, friend.
Reggie. Ammo box, always useful. Pipe bomb. That's new. I don't like the look of that ring over there. I think I already know what that ring is. Confidence booster, rocket fuel. Please do not be the ring of the Admiral. Please do not be the ring of the Admiral. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is basically the, it's like, there's this special ring in the Dark Souls series. It's like, it just boosts the amount of damage you take. Not give, take. It looks like they gave it a little buff, though. All damage dealt is increased by 10%. That's not amazing, but it is a thing. Surprised, in the old game it was just take damage. Screw you. Ooh. What's this? Old metal tool. Has a reassuring weight to it. Solid base looks like. I'll have to try to get a hold of that soon then.
Keep your wits about you.
Yes, sir. Mudtooth? This feels like the appropriate response.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Excuse me, do we know each other?
What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh?
Can I ask you some questions?
This old mudder might have an answer or two for you.
Can you tell me about yourself? Yeah, tell me about yourself,
Quite a
man.
bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth. And ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course. But that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me. And that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be?
I was about to say, you said there was a third option? Third
That's
option.
so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet?
Yeah, and the stew.
That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain.
Pretty sure.
Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping.
Yes, my memory. Oh, I'm getting ready for story time. Trust me on that. First off, though, what can you tell me about the town?
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly.
I thought it was a
to the moon
heliocopter.
and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. Ooh. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to. Being around folks again.
So, this is a timeline where we let Brabus live. Because in the old game, Brabus, this gentleman's son, he was basically the leader of a raider gang. And if you had found Mudtooth first, and had Mudtooth tell you a bunch of stories, Mudtooth would give you a pocket watch. Apparently that pocket watch was supposed to be for Brabus. When you go up and find Brabus, Brabus is like, hey, where did you find that pocket watch? Give it over here. And if you're just like, no, screw you, you fight him and you kill him. And of course, when you tell Mudtooth this, Mudtooth is sad. But if you manage to tell the right thing, tell the, precise truth, Brabus will basically be like, huh, whoa, dude. Well, damn. Well, hey, if you give me the pocket watch and, tell my father, like, hey, good luck out there. Make sure we check up on him every so often, we will. Then we'll give you some armor, and they basically give you some pretty good armor. But let me get his side of the story about Brabus in this universe.
Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh?
Nice. So apparently Brabus joined the society here. That's nice. Makes me wonder if the other bandits he was with joined him. But yeah, hell. Well, they weren't necessarily bandits. Well, no, they were definitely bandits, but they had a bit of a little bit more of a heart of gold? Question. I mean, it wasn't really a heart of gold when his entire gang instantly shot me in the sewers I found them in. But hell, tell me a story.
You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just
No, not my
stories,
apple.
stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? So, I gotten separated from the Crazy Eight, my gang, you see. We've been chased by these big old deadwood, taller than a man with 10 times as many pointy bits. Whew, nasty fellers. The others, they holed up in this old scrap building and slammed the door. Left me for dead. There was no way in, but there were these old pipes underground. Sewage, judging by the stink. But I weren't gonna stay out there with Deadwood creeping round, so I held my breath and crawled through what must have been half a mile. I come busting out of the pipes and right into the middle of the Crazy Eight. They were holding me a funeral. I stand up, covered in mud and God knows what else, and just smile at them. And that, friend, is where I got the name Mudtooth. Ah, here's a good one. I ever tell you the secret behind my stew? Well, I ain't gonna. But
Darn.
I will tell you how it came to be, yeah? The original recipe comes from my ma, of course. But that ain't the end of the story. My ma made a fine stew, but it weren't nothing to tell tales about. Not until the day me and the Crazy Eight got ourselves trapped in one of them old, medieval, meditating... We was trapped in one of them medicinal compounds full of pharmaceuticals and whatever you call them. And I had nothing but a dead coney and an onion on my belt, which weren't good for much, but were the style at the time. So we scrounged for ingredients. Well, them hospitalities ain't no good for food, but they do have some pretty mean spices lying around if you know what you're doing, which I do. That night was the best stew any of us ever had in our lives. Kept us going for days, until finally the dead wood outside got bored and took off. And that, friend, is the same stew I make today. I even use the same ingredients as them back in the day medicinals. Better even.
So Mudtooth stew isn't necessarily a stew, it's just a few little bits of food mixed in with with probably like a ton of Tylenol and morphine. Jeez.
Don't think I told you this one yet. You heard about the old wards, right? Hell, you should have. You're on top of one. The wards were where the root were born. Government experiments, you understand. Well, the oldest one, Ward Goose Egg it's called, was where it all started. And that's where it was worst, see? So this mad scientist by the name of, let me see now, what was his name? Leto was his name. He says there's only one way we can stop what we made and save the world. So he flies his heliopopper. They flew back in those days, see, that's what they were built for. And he looks down at the ward where the root are pouring out like ants. He says, blow that sucker up. And boy, they did. Blew the whole damn thing. Didn't stop the root, though. I mean, obviously. Don't think I told you this one yet. Long time ago, when I was just 10 years old or so, I moved to a place called Sanctuary. Sanctuary was true to its name. It was a place where folks came to be free from the dead wood, to protect each other. A lot like this place. Boy, Sanctuary had everything. Folks there had working engines and roads filled with fruit trees. But Sanctuary had this one thing I ain't never seen since. They called them movers, and I can still see them in my mind. See, they'd hook up this battery, right? Only it weren't storing power, but stories. They'd hook it up to a wheel and a light, and bam! Whole worlds just show up on the wall. Talking rabbits and stuttering pigs and this one real surly duck. Maybe it's something like Ford's old crystals. Except you couldn't walk into the movers. Believe me, I tried. Nah, they just played for you, sound and all. Transporting you to another place. Maybe that's where I got my love of stories, huh? Huh. Never really thought about it till now. You'll like this one. Crazy 8 traveled a lot after leaving Sanctuary. Came to this one town named Ghostwell. No, Oak Hole. No, wait. It was Swan Creek. Swan Creek, I'm sure of it. Anyway, this Croakswell town didn't take kindly to strangers, and that sure as hell meant us. We stayed anyway, of course. Brought 'em good scrounge, we did. Nobody scavenged like the Crazy 8. And there was this girl, smartest damn girl you ever met. Her old man, though, he didn't like us one bit. Especially me. So, one day, there's a banging on our doorstep, and I go to open it, and...
Mudtooth? I gotta give him a nudge.
Oh, right. I was saying, her old man, though, he didn't like us one bit, especially me. So, one day, there's a banging on our doorstep. I open the door, and the girl's old man clocks me with the butt of his shotgun. Knocked out one of my teeth, he did. Then, he points the gun in my face and starts shouting, "Which one of you assly hoes got her in the family way?" he says. "I know it was one of you." Well, I ain't gonna argue with a man behind a gun. So, I looks around, sees my tooth in the mud, and says, "Mudtooth, he's the one you're after." And off he ran after someone who don't exist. Or didn't exist, I guess. We ditched Ghost Crack that day, but the name came with me. And that's the story of how Brabus was born. Except he weren't born yet, was he? Not born then. The other thing. Conceptualized.
So we have a second story as for how Mudtooth got his name.
Tell the truth, I'm a bit dry-mouthed on my tales, if you can believe that. Come back later, we'll talk some more.
Aw, I love you,
Why,
Mudtooth.
sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say Crazy 8. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already
Darn,
said
beat
it.
me to the punch.
Just come back in a while. I'll be sure to save you a bowl. I'll be seeing you then.
Thank you, sir. I know I have to end the episode in a moment, but should I go to the docks first? Fuck it. Docks! Van. I wonder if any of these vehicles actually work. Hello.
Ford. Oh, wish I had half the wherewithal of that old man. He's got no qualms about, like, leaving town at the drop of a hat. Anyway, if you're looking for him, he's over in the warehouse.
Okay.
Hey there, stranger. Need some mending? Oh, no. Nobody ever does.
Hey, I could use it.
I envy you, stranger. Leaving your home in search of a tale? Phew. You know, I don't know if I could do that. So, where'd you come from, anyway? Is it dangerous out there?
Actually, hey, wait a second. Can't tell. Is that the old lighthouse from the last game? Oh, what's left of it?
Oh, Clementine and Beau are always leaving the ward. Maybe next time I'll go with them. So, what are you gonna do around here? You're going back out there, aren't you? Yeah, you seem like the type.
You don't know me.
Seeing what happened to your friend, it's still real bad out there, huh? Don't worry, your friend will be fine. It's still real bad out there, huh? Don't worry, your friend will be fine. It's still real bad out there, huh? Don't worry, your friend will be fine.
Those last two lines of dialogue really conflict with each other. Oh no, not another one.
I hope your friend's alright. She looked real bad.
Alright, you don't sound as annoying.
Doc Nora's the best. I bet she'll help your friends.
Alright, you're kind of pushing the line.
Pa says Brabus is dangerous.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. What's it with kids throwing rocks at the ship?
Says we gotta look out for each other.
Right.
I heard Miss Clementine saved your life. I hope you told her thank you.
I guess.
Miss Clementine heard someone needed help and went running. That's just the kind of stuff she does.
Alright, optimistic child.
Did you know Miss Clementine is as old as Mr. Ford? It's true. She told me.
This place is nuts. Oh dear lord, what did I run into? The school?
What do you want?
I don't know, not to look at a bitch-faced McSpazatron.
Your friend looks pretty bad. She's gonna die, isn't she?
Shut up before you get a knuckle sandwich, kid.
What do you want?
I'm going to deliver the knuckle sandwich. 3, 2, 1. Nah, I won't do it.
You gotta watch your own. No one else will.
You a bitch?
I don't talk to strangers.
You a bitch!
What?
Bitch! Bitch! Fuck off.
That goat man is scary, but I like the shinies he has.
What? 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 Stop throwing rocks at the ship! What's wrong with these kids? All they do is throw rocks at a ship! Jesus, this is probably why the boat sunk. You filled it with so many fucking rocks. Man, kids these days. Am I right? Anything up here? Hey, who you?
I see you, traveler.
I see you too, buddy.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Are you talking about my friend Cass? Wait, what are we talking about here?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace.
What?
Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you want it to.
What? Okay. So I could be the medic. Medic specializes with survivability, enhanced healing, and relic effectiveness. I can regenerate. Okay. Hunter. Hunter specializes in precise damage and other such like that. Dead to rights. Hunter can basically be pretty good here. So I got a number of skills. Hunter's Mark, that's a classic. Hunter's Focus, don't know what that is. Shroud. Tank. Rampage, he's a fucking juggernaut. Die Hard. Oh my god! Oh my god. 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 Yes! 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 Yes to this. Yes. Damn. Oh, that looks so good too, though, is the problem. Oh, raw damage. Ugh. So basically, I get an LMG, sniper rifle, Tommy gun, dog, and pistola. Ugh. I'm going with the handler. Companion will follow the handler and generate 15% increased threat while attack. All damage to them is reduced by 20. So the dog takes a good chunk of stuff away. Support dog companion will follow the handler and continuously heal allies. Ooh. Double tap companion returns to handler. Attack dog companion will follow the handler and deal 20 additional damage. Nice. This is good too. If I go down, my dog will actually help me up. This is really good, honestly. I like the sound of this. I am going to have to experiment with a couple of these other classes when I get the time. But for now, I am dog. I want dog. I want the dog.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, this seemed like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
I have a dog! Yes! I like this. Oh my god, this is lovely. I like the outfit. I like the dog. I gotta come up with a name for the dog. Oh my god! And you, I still don't know where to put you.
I see you, traveler.
Yeah, you see me.
I knew you'd say that.
No, you didn't. Look, I had hopes for you when you was a kid in the last game. But now, you's walking a thin line by being the mysterious NPC versus the annoying NPC. NPCs throughout the world can craft new items, blah blah blah. Yes. Oh no, not you. I know you. So Dragon Hearts, or the Orb of Undoing, huh? I wonder if I'm going to be able to also choose the other archetypes.
I'll see you again, traveler.
It'd be nice to have the other archetypes and such. Yes, my dog. Yes. Okay, that's going to be doing it for this episode. I am very curious as for... Will I be able to find and choose another archetype of some kind? Will I be able to unlock them? Will I be able to do this and that? I got a lot of questions now. Because this is definitely a bit more... It seems different than the last game, where the archetype is like... Well, basically the archetype is just like the starting stuff, but you can unlock everything as, you know, the game goes along. At the same time, though, right now, this seems like it's really showing that depending on what you choose, things are going to be definitely different at the beginning of the game. So, hell, fingers crossed that I chose a good class, archetype, whatever, especially with my little friend here. My boy. My boy. Oh no! He's vibrating between dimensions! No! Oh, he's fine. But, while I figure all that out, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-o!